The Controller of Budget has raised a red flag on increased expenditure on personnel emoluments by county governments. County governments spending over 162 billion on the emoluments. A report on counties' budgets implementation indicates Nakuru, Baringo, Nyamira and Homa counties spend more on personnel, surpassing the ceiling of 35% of the total budget. This as Narok, Marsabit and Mandera counties are the best ranked counties that pumped over 80% of their development expenditure to development projects.
The Controller of Budget paints a grim picture of various counties on their budgetary expenditure. The report indicting Nakuru, Baringo, Nyamira and Homa Bay counties for overshooting a 35% cap on spending on personnel emoluments, the counties doing over 50%. With a budget of 18.48 billion shillings in the 2018-2019 budget, Nakuru spent over 5 billion shillings on personnel emoluments, while Baringo County spent 3.19 billion shillings out of its 8.13 billion shillings. Nyamira County pumped 3.13 billion shillings from its 6.96 billion shillings budget, while Homa Bay spent over 3 billion shillings. The Control of Budget raising concern on the increased expenditure on personnel emoluments by counties, which rose to 162.7 billion shillings, up from 151 billion shillings spent over the same period in the previous year. Counties are also still grappling with low budget absorption rates despite their latest push for increased budgetary allocations. Nakuru County ranked the worst performing county in terms of usage of its development budget, followed by Turkana and Lamu counties. Out of its 18.48 billion shillings budget, the county spent only 1 billion shillings towards development, while Turkana spent 1.9 billion shillings from its budgetary allocation of 15.35 billion shillings to fund development projects. The rest of the funds were returned to Treasury. Narok County was the top performing county in terms of budget usage at 95.4% of its 10.19 billion shillings, followed closely by Marsabit County that dispensed 81% of its 8.72 billion shillings towards development. The far-flung Mandera County equally posted an impressive 81% budgetary absorption. Counties continued with their travelling parties, with most reporting an increase in domestic and foreign travels. Although the overall expenditure dropped to 11.36 billion shillings from 12.15 billion shillings. The Control of Budget shows that the cost of travels and allowances remain a challenge for both county assemblies and executives. Sam Citizen TV, Nairobi.